not for you. Don't you dare to congregate, I'm right for you. Plastic faces everywhere, made just for you.
Hollywood Horror Film Club, Ghostface, and Michael Myers collectors. Thank you for joining me here on the channel again for a new video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the rumors for the new Child's Play movie in the works by Don Mancini. But before we start, please hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps us out in the algorithm. Smash the bell notification. Hit the comments below. Share these videos with anyone you know, so we can keep making more horror content here on the channel. So over the last few days, I've been hearing rumors that there's going to be, or that Don Mancini has been hinting that he's got a new Chucky movie in the works. I didn't want to call it Child's Play because I'll get into that. I'll get into that later. Yeah, so apparently he's got a new Chucky movie in the works. Well, we all know that the second half of season 3 is about to come out in a few weeks. I can't wait to see the finale. I've been waiting for it, dude. My hair looks weird. I just got a haircut, I know. But yeah, I can't wait to see the finale for that. It's kind of anticipating for me because we usually got the Chucky seasons in one go, and now we've had to wait, you know, for another half of the season, which is weird to me because I don't think they've ever done that before. But nonetheless, I'm excited to see what happens to Chucky and what the hell is going to happen now that he's old, you know? That's so weird. But yeah, but this video is about the new movie that apparently there's been rumors about. And there's this awesome article here on Collider that I found the best to go off of. Let's take a look at it. Let's see what's going on. So, Chucky creator Don Mancini says he's working on a new film in the slasher franchise. All right, cool. So, as we mentioned before, this is a recap though. Chucky is returning for the second part of the 3rd season in just a few weeks, like I said earlier. However, it was only a matter of time before this iconic slasher franchise would return to the big screen. Now, Chucky creator Don Mancini has confirmed that a new film in the franchise is in early development. All right, so yeah, it is true. All those rumors are true. I just wanted to confirm it, and here we are confirming it. Yeah, so all those rumors of a new film in the franchise is Don Mancini has confirmed that a new film in the franchise is in early development. Okay, great to hear that. That's great to hear. When talking about the future of Chucky on the Scream Dream podcast, Mancini teased, I mean, at this point, I thought if it's only Chucky, I'm totally cool with that. I have other things I want to do. I'm working on a new pilot. However, I wonder what that pilot's about. However, then he goes on to say that fans of the demonic doll all want to hear. However, then he goes on to say what fans of this demonic doll all want to hear. He said, I'm also actually in the early stages of working on a new Chucky movie. Damn, that's it. It's confirmed. They're already on it. They probably already got the dolls and props already, huh? At this point, my goal is just to keep working. Whatever keeps me working, I'm very happy. Damn, he's a pretty humble guy, Mr. Mancini. Yeah, there are no plot details at this point in time, and we don't know if it will be. Let me rephrase that. There are no plot details at this point in time, and we don't know if there'll be another director and we don't know if there'll be another direct-to-video project. There we go. We don't know if it's going to be another direct-to-video project or it's going to go to the theaters. But the mere thought of Mancini working on a new cinematic killing spree for Chucky will warm every horror fan's heart. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Yeah, they're confirming that, you know, Chucky is popular as hell. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now. Chucky is popular, and you know what's crazy is that Chucky is more popular now than he was in the 80s or 90s when he first debuted, because now even little kids aren't scared of Chucky anymore. He's like literally what the first movie intended was. It was just a good guy doll that was a plaything for kids, you know. It was an innocent doll until a bad person got a hold of it, you know. But literally, like, no one is scared of Chucky. My nieces, like, check this out. This is my niece's plush good guy, the Spirit Halloween one. We made it to plush. We made it into plush. Yeah, dude, like, no one is scared of Chucky anymore. Chucky is literally a kid's thing now, you know. Back like in the late 80s, early 90s, I wasn't born until 91. But the first Chucky movie I watched was Child's Play 2. And back then, Chucky was seen as scary, dude. Chucky was not seen as suitable for kids at all. Even though it had a lot of kid themes and kid shit going on in it, you know, things for kids, toys and shit, you know. But it was a killer doll, you know. The doll looked cool and all, you know. Every kid wanted to be walking around with a good guy doll, you know. That weird kid that's friends with Chucky, you know. Every little kid wanted, you know. I would have killed for one of these back then, you know. But they didn't make these back then. But yeah, dude. And you know, like, and then bringing back Chucky again in another movie, that's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be great, because it's just proving that, yeah, pretty much Chucky just could go on forever. It's just a doll it's just a man's soul in a doll's body, you know. They could pump out countless sequels, and these movies don't require any like logical explanation to things, you know. They're just fantasy, you know, horror and stuff. Yeah, but what I was gonna say though is that if they are gonna make a new Chucky movie, I was always crazy about the idea of them making an official Child's Play 4. We never got around to a Child's Play 4, you know. After Child's Play 3, we got was it Bride of Chucky, right? We got Bride of Chucky, 1998. I remember when that came out. See, you see that shit? Chucky wasn't seen as for kids back then. Like, the doll was cute and all, but like only adults like were watching Chucky, dude. And some kids that were allowed by their parents. I had cool parents. I let them watch horror movies like my I did, you know. But Chucky was not for kids. And when Bride of Chucky came out, it had this whole goth thing going on, you know. So damn it, like some people thought it looked like a porno, you know. So like a lot of parents kept like their kids away from Chucky. But now it's like, nah, dude, it's like for children now. And like I've always been crazy about the idea of them making an official Child's Play 4, you know, like maybe they could squeeze in a story between right there between Curse of Chucky and Bride of Chucky. Ignore Seed of Chucky. They could squeeze in a story in between there, or maybe like around the same time as Bride of Chucky's going on, better. And you know how they introduced that whole concept where Chucky could exist now in different dolls and the soul splits and he could be alive at different places at once. They could make an official Child's Play 4, you know. I know what is it that Mr. Sullivan dies in Child's Play 3, right? He gets choked. What if they have just another CEO guy take over the company, you know, and make it more about like kind of like Halloween 3, you know, delve more into like the workings of the company and how the company is ran, you know, because we never see that. We only see a little bit of that in the beginning of Child's Play 2 when Mr. Sullivan and that other nerdy guy with the glasses are talking. But like they could make it kind of like Halloween 3, where we're getting into the conspiracy and that the company knew the whole time that the doll was alive, but they kept pumping it out, you know. Like you could get into like some kind of conspiracy territory where the new CEO could be a madman trying to, you know, he's probably the one helping Tiffany still pump those dolls out, like around Cult of Chucky, remember? When she's mailing good guy dolls, who was producing those good guy dolls at the time? You know, who was making them still? You know, the Chucky and Bride of Chucky was the one that got ripped up, right, in the at the end of Child's Play 3. So yeah, that one could be doing its own personal vendetta. But you know how they introduced the soul splitting concept? Well, let's say that new satanic CEO guy, kind of like Cochrane in Halloween 3. You know, he already knew about all that years before anyone ever found out about that. You know, he already knew about that. So he had his own Chucky resurrected, going out doing his own bidding for him. You know, like they could make such a cool Child's Play 4. You know, they could probably bring back Andy at that point in time. You know, they maybe not. They probably will not be able to bring back Alex Vincent because he's older, but they could probably bring back some younger kid. You recast his role with some younger kid, and you know, make Chucky go after him again. You know, when he's like how old was he in Child's Play 3? He's like 16 or something like that. You know, so say when he's like 18, 19, 20, 21, Chucky goes after him again. You know, making an official Child's Play 4 that we never got. Because I feel like if we never got Bride of Chucky, they probably would have stuck to the same formula, maybe, you know, to the same going after Andy or someone close to Andy, maybe, you know. So it would be cool, you know, to dwell deeper. Did I say that word right? Did I butcher it? Dwell, or I forget it. It'd be interesting to go deeper into the mythology of the Play Pals company, you know, and actually showing that, hey, maybe they know more than what they're leaning on to show in the movies. You know, like they know the dolls are like alive and shit. You know, they know Charles Lee Ray was real. They know he cursed one of the good guy dolls. They know every time that he dies, you just gotta put his blood in, you know, in one of the batters of the dolls, and it'll make a new one. So that'd be pretty awesome, you know. And like I said, they could have Andy get together with a band of kids and friends, you know, and go and take down Cochrane or something, with maybe some adult helping them out too. Like just get something crazy going, you know, some kind of like vintage old school Child's Play movie, you know. That would be awesome, dude. That would be, because it is kind of cool how they have in the new TV series, Jake and all his friends, you know, they're like teenagers too, you know, like going after Chucky. I actually like that. It would be cool to do like a vintage style Child's Play 4, you know, like with a group of teens from like the early 2000s or 90s, you know, like going after Chucky again, you know, and the evil, what is it, the evil CEO from Play Pals that inherits the company after Mr. Sullivan dies. That would be pretty crazy. It would almost be like Halloween 3 kind of. You remember like Cochrane, the crazy old guy who has Stonehenge in the laboratory where they make the masks, and somehow that gives the masks power, I guess, to wrap people's brains or brainwash them or something. They could throw in some kind of conspiracy, weird pseudoscience like that, you know, to explain the plot deeper and say where this power is coming from that's able to bring back these dolls. I know apparently it's Dumbala for Chucky that helps him be resurrected. But what if there was something else? What if, you know, what if like this company was actually putting more satanic things into the dolls, you know, that make them more vulnerable. I can't say the word. Vulnerable for evil, you know, for evil possession and satanic possession. Yeah, but that'd be interesting as hell. And it's really cool that they're keeping Chucky going. Chucky's very interesting. The good guy dolls, they're awesome. They look great. That'll be crazy, you know. That would be really crazy. Like I said, Andy could be like probably like around 18, 19, 20, 21. You know, he could be in college, you know, and like bam, Chucky's right there again in his college, stalking him around. Someone finds a good guy doll lying around, you know, that evil CEO keeping track of him, tracking him down, just leaving good guy dolls wherever he is. That'll be crazy, dude. If someone from Play Pals, one of those like Secret Service guys that take care of the CEO from Play Pals, is just walking around, you know, stalking him and just leaving good guy dolls around his vicinity, and the dolls track onto him and they start following him around. More than one good guy doll, you know, that would be cool too, dude. That would be. They could do so many things with Chucky still, right? Because it's all supernatural stuff. It's all supernatural, so it's very easy to get away with a lot of shit, and you don't really have to explain a lot of stuff with it. I mean, that's what I would do. I would make an official Child's Play 4 if I had, you know, if I was helming this project, if I were Don Mancini. But you know, who knows what they're gonna do with it? But hopefully hopefully they make Chucky. Honestly, like in the show, they could keep him kind of child friendly, but honestly, I kind of want scary Chucky again. That's why I want like a vintage style Child's Play 4 movie. You know, man, scary Chucky. Sometimes he's cracking jokes, but most of the time he's like kind of angry. Like, you know, like in Child's Play 3, he was super demonic. Like, he looked like a literal demon in that movie. His facial expressions and stuff. Like, I want scary Chucky back again. Like I said, the show's cool enough, but that's kind of more targeted for kids now. Like I said, Chucky's kind of kid friendly. He softened up a bit over the years, but you know, if they want, they could keep the universes separate. They could keep the but the mythology all runs together. Yeah, but like if they wanted, like they could keep the universes separate. They could keep the TV series on its own, in its own plateau, in its own universe, and they could keep the movie, the theatrical films, or straight to VHS, like they said in the article. They could keep those in a separate one and keep Scary Chucky, you know? They could still have the Scary Chucky, the scary demonic doll that people used to be scared of. Yeah, I remember when people used to be scared of this doll. Now it's like not that scary. That'd be awesome, you know? Get into the whole like mythology of the Play Pals company and how they do business, dirty business and stuff like that. I just would love a conspiracy kind of Child's Play movie like that. Almost like I keep saying, kind of like Halloween 3, you know? Kind of like these kids, you know, they wander into the company and they see all this weird stuff, kind of like Stranger Things almost, you know? And they see all this weird science and dolls being built and stuff, and like, oh, dude, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. That would be an awesome Child's Play 4. And we never got a Child's Play 4. I don't count Bride of Chucky as Child's Play 4. That's when they started spinning off into more of the comedy realm and stuff. Yeah, but totally, that's what I would do if I was able to do that. But yeah, Chucky's awesome. And like I said earlier, I'm glad to hear that they're continuing the franchise and doing a lot of. He's very popular right now and will be for a long time. Yeah, but like I always say, thanks a lot, Hollywood Horror Film Club, Ghostface and Michael Myers collectors, for joining me here on a new video tonight. Actually, it's kind of dark outside already. Today was for there's a new Chucky movie in pre-production. Like I always say, please hit like and subscribe. It really helps us out in the algorithm. Smash the bell notification to be notified when I upload new videos. Hit the comments below. Share these videos with everyone and anyone you know, so we can keep making more horror content here on the channel. And the Ghostface the Scream fan film will premiere on April 12th, 2024. That's next Friday, so get ready for that. Who's going to be Ghostface? Find out next Friday.